today. It is March 22nd, 2022. I hope that you all are having a great day. It's beautiful here. It's 70 right now, Becca, which you probably don't know because Becca's teeth are probably shivering over there. Are you cold?
No, I'm fine. I'm great.
Have you been good today?
I'm good,
okay.
yeah.
I've even been a little on the cooler side, which I would never complain.
Oh.
So outside to know it's 70 makes my day. It's going to be a beautiful afternoon. I hope you all can go do something outside. The only thing I don't love about crafting is it's not usually super amazing to do it outdoors.
No.
But gosh, if it was, I just think that would be like
we'd pull this hat press out there.
Yeah. If you could just like get a power strip out there, you know, a table and stuff. But again, go get some sunshine today if it's sunny where you are.
So I want to know who has the hat press already here. I know Beth has it, but
yes.
she neglected to get hats for it, so that's sad. Yeah, it really is sad, right? I know. FYI, I got Cricut hats. I think it was 6 for $11 something on Cricut's website. Beth, she said that she had found some on sale, I think through Joanne. So what did you pay for those?
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
This puppy just came yesterday.
Yeah, we're excited.
We're so excited.
We have some fun content planned for this.
Yes, today we haven't even opened this. I think Becca opened it to look at the press for another video we have coming up.
Yes.
But I have not.
I didn't even pull it out of the cradle though.
Haven't looked at this. I have not opened it. So we're going to be unboxing it today, setting it up today, and hopefully making a successful project. Again, we've never used this, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Carol said that he or she, I'm sorry, I don't know, has one, but no hats as well.
Oh, no.
Yes, I have it, but haven't unboxed it yet. So glad I found your channel. I've missed you girls. Okie girl. We're glad you found us as well.
Thank you for being here. That's so sweet.
Yeah, haven't used it. I just got kicked out and have no video. Try refreshing, JK Sewing.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. 47 and rainy here. Sorry, Amanda.
I know.
That's horrible. Well, guys, my baby shower was on Sunday, and let me tell you, my house is almost back in order. I have went through every box, double, triple checked to make sure all of your wonderful items were there, and have been doing a lot of wash with Tide free and clear detergent on all of Charlie's goodies that you all got him and made him, and I've almost got the house back in order. I'm so excited though. Nesting is my thing. Thank you guys so much again. That was like the most fun ever. If you haven't watched the baby shower and you want to watch like 2.5 hours of me opening gifts and laughing at Anna and Becca cracking jokes and us eating, it was a really fun evening. So definitely check that out. I would love to see everything piled up. Beth, I do have a picture. I will share it in the Facebook group. I will. Now, it's a little bit not fair because they were unwrapped and then Becca and Anna did a great job putting some boxes in boxes to try and get them to my house sooner. Now, if I spread them all out in an even layer around my floor, I don't think I would even have any space in my living room at all. But I will share that for sure. But today, we're talking all things hat press. I'm so excited. Boy, do I have a couple of things to talk about too that are really interesting. I'm really, really bad for judging things before I use them.
That's true. That's true.
I'm going to try not to do that because I know it is one of my vices. But it's so hard, especially when I've learned some of these things about them that aren't exactly user friendly. I'm like, oh, come on, Cricut. Which I think we can all say that a little bit, at least about Design Space. But we are going to pop this open today and hopefully make a cute little hat with a cut file that, by the way, is not available yet. Becca is going to be dropping it. She's done this since I've known her.
It's terrible!
She knows the cut files that are coming up, whether she created them or not, and she's like, I have to use this on a project. We're like, Becca, no one else can have it. And she's like, I don't care. It's adorable.
They have something to look forward to.
I agreed with her. I said, this cut file is too cute.
It's perfect for this.
Let's use it, and then they'll have something to look forward to. So if you're an OpenLand member, this file will be available on Monday.
And don't ask for it.
Don't ask for it. And if you're not an OpenLand member, grab a membership today because we're also having a great sale. It's $30 off using the code CRAFT30 for National Craft Month, which is this month, and we're gonna continue this sale through the end of the month. So I think you have like 8 more days. So grab that membership if you haven't already. Ask any questions you have about that. Tiers of membership, what's included. Let us know if you have any questions. Becca's dropping that link as well. Don't forget to use that coupon code. Okay, so we have our hat press. We have the hat. Now, Becca, how many came in a pack? 3?
Yeah, 3. I got 2 3-packs.
3. So 3 came in a pack. These were from Cricut. I linked some sublimation blank hats down below because I couldn't find these on Cricut. But they're labeled as trucker hats, which I don't love the term trucker hat. But that's what these are marketed as, is trucker hats. So we have a sublimation trucker hat here. We have our sublimated image, which of course, Rachel made a boo-boo, even though I'm a professional. No, I'm not. And then I got the correct one, and I printed them out twice, so don't try and read it, because number 1, it's mirrored, number 2, it's doubled. So it looks really confusing, but I have linked our sublimation printer, the sublimation paper that we use, and all that good stuff down below as well, because we're not going to be sharing with that today, mostly because that printer's about 40 pounds, and I don't want to lug it over here. So I already pre-printed that out. And then I have a little page of notes that I'm going to be sharing with you. So I think what I'm going to do is open up the press and get it set up. Because I think while it's getting set up, and it has to be done through my phone, you can't use a laptop. So I've been told. I think as it's going to be setting up, it takes a few minutes, so that's what I'm going to talk about the notes that I've prepared about it, and hopefully be able to answer a lot of questions that you all have. So we'll move on to the overhead camera and unbox this puppy. If I can even find the front. So Cricut Hat Press. Becca, am I in the middle?
You are. You're like a pro over here.
Right? My tape helps a lot too.
Oh, it is there.
But I didn't know if Anna, I know she raised the table, so I didn't know if it
no, you're good.
Tape up or not.
There you go.
I mean, wow, look at this. Look at this. So there's lots of plastic going on here. I'm going to get this out first. Look at that. Okay, I haven't even looked at this at all. Not at all. It's got a big cord. So this is a 3-prong. This cord is really fat. Is the cord this fat for the mini Easy Press? No.
No.
Oh, and it's a 2-prong.
Yeah.
So the mini skinny cord, 2-prong.
So this must pull some more
energy.
Wattage or however that works.
Wattage. So she's a 3-prong. I'm going to go ahead and plug her in. Not turn her on so no one freak out on me. Just going to plug her in. So it has this little piece of plastic over the front. Warning, all that good stuff. We don't need to look at that because we're we live on the edge here at Oak and Lamb. We'll get this little cradle out. This looks fancy. Sorry guys, this looks fancy. This is very heavy duty. I thought it was scuffed. Just gonna buff that out.
What was it? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh no, nothing. There was like some scuffs on it. I'm just buffing those out.
I do appreciate how sturdy that base is.
Same. It's very sturdy. Like, look, I'm shaking. This thing ain't going nowhere.
Oh, it came with some tape.
Yeah. So we got a sample roll of the new, to me, it might not be new, strong grip Cricut heat resistant tape. So it's not like the blue one that you can buy for infusible ink. This is specifically for the hat press. You could use it on other things, but delicate materials, I might be weary of it.
I appreciate the color.
It's super sticky. Yes. Yes, I knew you would, Becca. We have a Cricut packet.
Do people even open these?
Huh?
Do people open them, like, generally?
The sentence I was literally coming out, which is, and I'm sure none of us ever open these. So I love that Becca and I are just on the same wavelength here. Oh, get started. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. Oh, what is that? Oh, this is some HTV. I read about this. This is a little HTV that, I'm sorry, reminds me of one of those tattoos that people get on their elbows, Becca.
Which one? Anna has a tattoo like that.
Listen.
It's on her hip.
Listen. People usually get them, like, you'll see them like on people's elbows right there or something. So this is for like a test project. I'm not using that. I'm not going to use that star. But thanks for giving us a little test. Thanks. So I'm guessing, yes. Okay. I'm not even going to talk about this yet. I'm just going to unbox this and set it right here. and not talk about it because I want to set this thing up first. So to set it up, you have to download the Cricut Heat app. You probably can't see this. I'm sorry if you can't. It's okay if you can't. It's actually a really easy process. Just download the Cricut Heat app. Use the same login as your Cricut Design Space. And then click Set Up. And we'll go ahead and turn this fella on. Press and hold this thing. There we go. Okay.
They actually can see it.
Can you?
I mean, I can see it from here.
Now it just kind of was searching for it. I turned him on, and now he's hooking up here. So it says activate. It wants you to agree to the terms and conditions. Activate. Maybe it's because the screen is mostly black, Becca.
Maybe
that's what it is.
I don't know. Yeah.
Make sure the heat press is turned on in range. I don't know how much more in range it can get, so this is good. It's activating. It's activating. I thought this was going to take way longer to activate. I'm glad though. I just don't like that you have to download an app.
I know. Honestly,
why?
yeah.
Why?
Because I will never use that app again.
And I'll get to more of that later too.
Yeah.
So it says success. You're ready to make something great. When you're ready, place Hat Press 1304 in its safety base on a flat, even surface like a table or countertop. Then power on. Okay. It says it's disconnected. I'm gonna press and hold the power button. Okay. Now it's preheating.
So yellow means
now
preheating?
Now it says connected. So same as the other one. Orange means preheating. I can press these to up my temperature. And if you press it a third time, it completely shuts it off. Then you have to press and hold it again. This is a start button for a timer. Now, if you want to use this with the app, you have to click Start New Project. And the transfer material we're going to be using is, oh, look, you can't even, it's not even an option, Becca.
Which one?
Sublimation. So you can't even reuse this for sublimation, really. But I guess you could use Infusible Ink Transfer Sheet and hope maybe it would be the same thing.
It should. I mean, we use the same settings with the other presses.
Polyester hat. It's a trucker hat. So then you would click Next. And it would like go through this kind of tutorial for you, but we don't need that. And then it will say preheat blank for 5 seconds, press for 90 seconds, and peel warm. And it will go ahead and switch this temperature for you. If you click Send Settings to Hat Press, it will go ahead and send all the settings here via the app. It'll show you right here how many seconds are left in it preheating, and all that good stuff. So, you know, there's that. Now, my only thing is, I just don't love using an app. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And it said connection lost, and that's fine. Because I'm putting my phone up because I don't want to use an app. I don't want to. So here's a couple of facts about this fella here. We'll go ahead and talk about them. I want everything kind of in range here for you guys to see as well. Little hat press. So it comes with the strong grip heat tape. You can buy more of this at Cricut.com, like a bigger roll. It's much bigger. This is a tiny sample roll. It does have an auto shut off after 13, not 15, not 10. I don't know why they chose 13 minutes, but after 13 minutes of inactivity, it will auto shut off, which is nice. Good little safety feature. For the timer, again, there's no way to set the timer, so you can do it on the app, or the timer's automatically set depending on which heat setting you have it on. So heat setting number 1, which is the lowest, is 255 to 295 degrees. And once that's preheated, if you don't use your app and you press that start button, it will set a timer automatically for 60 seconds. On setting 2, that temperature is 300 to 355. Again, if you press that button, it will set a timer automatically for 60 seconds. Now, your material might not need 60 seconds of heat, but that is what the automatic timer is for that heat setting. If you do it through that app, it will have a more accurate temperature and a more accurate timer set. But again, if you've ever used the Mini Easy Press, which I think we all have, it's the same concept. You don't really need to time it per se. Maybe get a timer out on your phone if you're doing this for sublimation, just because that's kind of time sensitive a little bit. And then the third and the final heat setting is 360 to 400 degrees. And the first and second heat settings are for 60-second timers. And that last heat setting, the highest one on this heat press, is automatically set for 90 seconds. I said heat press. Y'all know I'm at hat press. I'll probably do that very often today. Okay. Yeah, it does give accurate, exact temperatures when you go through the app and you press your material setting and all that good stuff. But again, I don't know when we're going to use that. I really don't. Becca, are they saying anything about the app? What are your thoughts on the app?
Just some questions as far as, because some of them were under the impression you had to have the app in order to make it work. They're wondering what happens if you don't have a smartphone.
Okay.
If you only had like a flip phone
Yeah.
or something like that. Like, how would you set it up?
These are all good questions.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with you all here.
You
have to have the app at least to set it up. But you don't, it's not like a 100% requirement to be able to use it with the app.
And she'll get into all of that in a few minutes.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good. And I touched on it as well. The heat ranges and the timers that are preset and all that, they're on here. But again, if you use a mini Easy Press, it's kind of the same thing. It's a mini Easy Press that's curved, that has some extra crap when you use an app, which might be helpful for some beginners. I'm not saying it wouldn't be helpful. I just think it's a little ridiculous that out of everything you're trying to craft, maybe you're trying to craft to not be on your phone. Maybe you're trying to craft to just escape a little bit. The thought of having to turn this on, then pair it with my phone, then get the Bluetooth connected, then pick my material and then send it over to the hat press, it just seems like it's just too much to me. I don't know why. Are you guys naming the press? Katie, we name all of our presses. Well, no, Becca, we haven't named our. I used to.
We haven't named anything
At
yet.
Makers Gonna Learn, I named them all. They all had a name, all the little presses.
Well, it's like a group effort around here.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to come up with some really cute names for our 2 mini Easy Presses. We have a 10 by 12, and then we need to name our little hat press. That's a really good idea.
Christina said, we don't wear hats, nor do my family and friends, so I don't see myself buying it. I'm curious to see what else you can do with it. Yes, we have some videos we're filming.
We sure
Super
do.
exciting to show you all that.
Are you throwing me some blanks? I thought you were throwing me blanks.
No, I'm getting a drink.
Are we giving away our surprise?
No, they'll have to watch it.
Oh, Becca, it sounds very much like you to give away our surprise, so I don't know.
Oh, 9.5 times out of 10 I would.
9.5 times, not just 9 out of 10. I love that.
Today I'm feeling stingy.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's fine. I'm enjoying that. Okay, now I have to talk about this. Have to. This guy here. This is the hat mold here. Isn't this thing really something? So this is the hat form. It comes with it, and there's an allergy warning on the top of this. Has someone already mentioned in the comments at all, Becca?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, there is a allergy warning on this hat form because it is filled, not all the way, but it contains walnut shells. What? Why? Is that not like the most random thing ever? It's so confusing to me why it is filled with walnut shells. I'm going to be very, very careful in poking this saran wrap just enough so I can get my finger in there to open this bad boy up. Becca, I hope you're not allergic to nuts because I'm just cracking a big one open over here.
I'm good. Becky says, I don't understand how you would use it with sublimation if you have to move it back and forth. I've tried using it with sublimation. I've tried sublimation with the mini and it didn't work. So that's what we were a little concerned about as well. However, the difference in the mini and this one is that this one is curved. So you don't have parts of the image that aren't touched.
Yeah, at least a little bit. Now, Cricut does have some recommended sizing for its hat press and the images. The recommended sizing is 2 1/4 high by 4 1/4 wide, which
fits
small.
in that press.
It
press.
does, but it's small.
Yeah,
it's small. But yes, it does. Now, I have to be honest as well. I've watched a lot of YouTube tutorials on I want to see how it turns out for people when they use their hat press. And I've seen a lot of shadowing on the sublimation ones that people are using, just to be honest with you. I've seen a lot of shadowing. Or corners not getting hit well. And of course, I know that Cricut goes through and tests things like that. I think that's a reason why they had a stronger grip transfer tape created for this is because they realized that, did I say transfer tape? You all know I mean heat resistant tape, sorry. But I think they realized that regular heat resistant tape just doesn't keep it down enough for you to be able to switch it around like that. Now again, I'm skeptical, honestly, which I think it's good to go in skeptical. So I'm going to take this, press and hold it, and have it preheating to the highest heat setting. I'm not using the app. It's going to automatically set a timer for 90 seconds, and we're probably just going to do it the whole 90 seconds. Now I'm wiping my hat off a little bit because we are using sublimation, and I just opened up the back of my hat and popped it on the hat form. You can pop it on either way you want.
Rach, do you think kids' hats would fit on that form?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Not even close. This one barely fits on here, and it's a darn trucker hat.
Okay.
I think the hats that you use are limited with this form, personally. Someone might be able to vouch for me that's used kids' hats on here. I don't want to say it's impossible because maybe someone's had success with it. So I want to pop that in on there. And of course, it does have this little, I don't even know, like a little handle. So I'm just going to slip that in there. Make sure it's a nice tight fit. Okay, set that to the side while that's preheating. Here is our image. Bless my heart, honestly. So what happened here, first time I really had to pee. So I threw this in my printer and I'm like, here you go. I didn't even realize, number one, I left bleed on in Design Space. And number two, I didn't mirror it. So it just spit it out on this paper. And then I thought I'm not going to waste another sheet of paper. So I just loaded it in my printer like that and printed out twice. But now we're good to go. And I only want one of these. So I'm going to cut in between them. Carefully. Carefully. Okay, I'm going to trim this. Okay. And this is Raised on Dolly, by the way. It's an absolutely adorable cut file. Okay. I gotta say, Becca, this preheated fairly quickly.
It's, yeah, I was impressed.
I'm kind of impressed with how quickly it preheated. Could you turn the form sideways to fit a child's hat? So the problem with turning it sideways is if you turn it sideways, you would have to put the hat in basically upside down and try it that way. You could try it. You just really want a good firm surface on here. Go ahead and give it a shot. You know, what's if you're testing it, what's the worst that can happen? Don't get a very, very expensive hat to test, I would say.
Kat, now I want to go to Dollywood even more. Yes, you do.
Dollywood
it's so
is great.
amazing.
You need to go to Dollywood. I was raised at Dollywood, honestly.
Same.
Little homeschool fam. We went all the time. I'm going to open this up. I went all the time, and we would go on just weekdays because that's what you do when you're homeschooled. You just go. And the park would have like nobody but like the little old couples in there who never rode any of the rides. So we would just stay on the rides, and the riders, like the ride operators, now it's illegal to leave you on the ride and go again and again. You have to get out and re-walk around and re-enter and seatbelt up. It's like a safety thing. I don't know. But back then, they just let you stay on the ride and go again and again and again. So we would ride one ride like 20 times because there was no one in line. It was magical, honestly.
Dollywood is in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, which is in Sevierville area. It's about 45 minutes from us.
Yeah.
In the Smoky Mountains.
Smoky Mountains. I think what I'm going to do is put a piece of tape already on this, and that might help me a little bit. This is like, feels weird.
Kat said that's why I was sad when we moved the camp trip further west. I was planning on going someday. Kat, it's probably, the campsite is,
it's not that far from
is about an
Dollywood.
hour and 45 minutes from Morristown, and Sevierville is in between here and there. So it would probably only be maybe an hour and 15 to get there from, and then you could come up early or stay a little bit later and camp in Sevierville. One of our favorite campgrounds is half a mile from Dollywood. So that's an idea.
Hot dang, I put this right in the middle.
Look at you, Rach. I'm so
go.
proud.
I'm really nervous about, my heart wants to make relief cuts on this.
No, I would. That's what I was thinking
My
about.
heart wants to do that.
That's what I would do too.
But But I'm going to have
So-
to... Ooh, but Becca...
You don't have much space, yeah.
No, I don't have any. Because if they go in there and overlap, I'm not going to get any color.
No, you're not going to be able to do a relief cut.
I can't do a relief cut. I can't.
It stinks.
There's my relief cut right there. That right there is all I needed to do.
That's all. It's
Oh, and I had it perfect,
Yeah, you
too.
did. Yeah, you did.
Dang it. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just do it again. We're live, guys. I don't care. Okay.
We are so close to Dolly. I feel like we're like kin. Dolly's like my cousin or something around
People are like,
here.
have you met Dolly? And I'm like, have I met Dolly? No. No. I mean, I've seen her in her parade, but I've never like, hey, Dolly.
Couple of concerts,
What's up?
parades.
I do know she is like top 10 most generous people in the entire world. She is such a kind soul. Okay, how are we feeling about this? I mean, I'm going to add more tape, obviously, Becca, but how do you feel about the placement?
It looks good.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, I don't see how you're going to do it. I mean, and this would be the same for infusible ink, like the same issue as infusible ink.
I'm just going to have to go for it. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a fail, it's a fail. That's what this was all about. They need,
And again,
they need to
I've
know how
watched-
easy it is to use or not use.
I've watched a lot of these tutorials to try and make sure I'm not just sitting up here like an idiot testing something I don't know anything about. You guys know me, and I wouldn't do that to you unless I thought it'd be hilarious. Becca, what is Dollywood?
It's an amazing theme park.
It used to be Silver Dollar City.
Yes, back in the day.
Back in the day, Silver Dollar City, which they still have a Silver Dollar City in Missouri. They have one there. This is not going to go
It's not
well.
going to work.
Not even a little. That's okay. But then the only ride they still kept from Silver Dollar City is
The wooden roller coaster.
Blazing Fury. It was like an underground old.
Oh wait, the
She
wooden
old.
roller coaster wasn't from Silver Dollar City?
Thunderhead? No. No, she was from Dolly. Dolly made that one because it was the only wooden roller coaster of its day. Complete wooden roller coaster.
Right.
Blazing Fury was the only one left from Silver Dollar City.
That ride is creepy too, if we're being 100%
Oh, the
honest.
people in it? If someone just...
It's creepy.
If I was riding that alone, I'd be absolutely terrified. Okay, I did a little fold action over here. That could either make this or it could have a fail because I overlapped it with color and I didn't realize it. But I think that did help a lot. But no, Dollywood is just the best. So
They're
amazing.
suggesting you cut the other one out with more space, but I don't know that with the black registration mark around it, I don't know that we can do that either. Could you?
No. Not any more than I would have. You know, if this is a complete fail, I'll just waste another hat and try.
It's fine, yeah.
We'll see.
That's what this is about.
That's what this is. Ooh, sweet mercy.
Yeah, so if this were HTV, this wouldn't be the issue because you can kind of hem and haw with it, for lack of better terminology.
Okay.
That might be better. But if you leave any puckers or anything in sublimation, then it doesn't transfer properly.
I'm feeling confident.
That does look better than it did. But
I'm
you had to work a
feeling-
lot with that.
I'm feeling now it looks lopsided. You
go
know
with
what?
it.
We're gonna go
Fallon
with
can
this.
hold her head sideways.
That's fine. Thank you for that.
Rach, do you feel like you would have been able to manipulate it that way if the tape were not strong grip? Do you think it would have held?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I even think that this tape could be a little stickier, if I'm being
Really?
honest.
Okay.
I can't wait for you to get over here and use it too. The tape, I mean, because, you know. Okay. Now, another thing is make sure it's about a half an inch from the lip of the hat. So we've got that. We're good there. At least the design. Gosh, why am I so scared? You know what? This is just all I can do. So I'm just going to leave him here. And I'm going to be pressing on him quite a bit. And I'm going to take him. I think I'm going to do it this way. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Now I'm going to press our little thingy. And it is to be moved constantly. Okay? So no one be like, Rachel! Again, you're supposed to move it constantly with sublimation or infusible ink. So that is what your girl's doing. And it's counting down for me from 90 seconds. Becca, do you think we should just do all 90 seconds?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what it's going to say.
I mean,
that's
normally
fine.
60 is what you do. So with it not being, it still confuses the heck out of me of why you're supposed to move it around.
Same. I'm trying to get, because again, the ones that I saw, like the corners of the image, wouldn't be stuck down. So I'm trying to kind of go. How is this not going to shadow? I guess because the tape is so sticky that it's not going to budge it, I guess. I don't know. And I'm also giving some pressure, not like extremely firm pressure, like I'm bending the hat form, but I'm giving it some decent pressure, like I'm not just barely putting any pressure on it.
Amanda said, wait, so why can't you just use the mini?
Thank you. You probably could. I don't know. We're going to test it.
Yeah, we're going to do some tests.
I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth because, like, I don't know. This could be a little revolutionary.
The fact that the mini is flat and it doesn't like, I'm just not sure. I don't know if that affects things or not. Also, for sublimation, does the mini get up to 400 degrees?
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's
I'm
done.
just trying to remember those tests that we did. I don't remember it being 400 degrees. Okay, so the color has...
You can use any of the twos for infusible ink. But infusible ink, the same temperature, the Easy Press twos.
Yes.
The first model only got up to 360. All the other models get up to 400.
I didn't know that the mini Easy Press did.
She might not get that high, but they market it that high.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm going with that.
Yeah.
They could market this at 400. This couldn't be 400.
True.
Like I should have brought my little
thermal gun.
My little thermal gun to test, but would the hat be damaged if you pressed it without moving it? I don't know.
See, we're gonna do some tests. Well, if we have time, we can do it here because I'm curious as well.
I don't know so much, but
we literally just opened it.
We don't know.
Yeah, but we can definitely test it because I'm eager to see what would happen as well.
Okay, you guys ready?
Are you nervous?
Terrified. I did my darndest though. Gosh, okay, this tape, the heat activates this tape. It must. Because this tape is ridiculous. Okay.
Did the color get on the plate?
Oh, this is horrible.
Is it really? Oh. But the file is so cute. It is terrible.
That's pretty bad.
Okay, so let's do another one and keep it still and not move it.
Done.
Okay. Because that was my thought all along. Like, how is it? I mean, well, it's interesting to me that it didn't, because you were hitting the bottom, were you not? I'll have to go back and look.
I was. I'll leave that kind of like that so you guys can see. Okay.
It does say to move it on sublimation and for infusible ink, does it not? Yeah, that's what they recommend.
Yep. Continuous movement.
Yeah, with regular sublimation, you're not supposed to move. You're right, Christina. That's why we were so confused as to why they suggested this.
Yes, exactly. Because we're like, well, don't touch it. Which now, to be fair, it doesn't look like moving it was the problem. You know, cause I don't know, because it doesn't like have any shadowing or anything. I think this one, personally, will look worse.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the one that we don't move.
Is it because it was too close to the bill?
And I'll move it higher too, but that, I don't know.
Seems like your pattern is too big. So April, we just followed the recommended size
the
with
size
Cricut.
it's actually below the recommended size. This one is. But the size recommendation is 2 1/4 high, and this is less than 2 inches high by 4 1/4 wide, and I think it's a little less than that as well. Okay. Try our hand at this
again. We have not gotten to play with this at all to find out what actually works and what doesn't. We're just completely 100% popping it out of the box and going based off of what Cricut recommends. So in the future, when we teach things, we may do things in a different way based off of trials and tests.
We also love learning with you guys too. It's like a happy medium there.
You're supposed to unfold the inside rim of the hat out, gold or down all around the way.
This one's sewn in, it looks like. Oh, this little lip. You know what? I'm fine. I'm all about like removing all of the variables that people are worried about.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead. Beck already took that one out of that other hat. And so I'm flipping this thing down is what they're saying. I don't feel like that would have made a difference, but who knows?
Maybe.
That could have been like the magical thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's flipped out. You guys see that?
Okay.
She's flipped out.
That makes sort of sense though, Rachel, because it
added a little lip.
Yeah. Look at this. We're all helping together.
feel like I'm trying to put a hat on my husband. His head is humongous. And I'm like, come here, James.
Oh man, I already threw away the box, so now I can't return it. No, Beth, don't. This is literally our first time. Don't freak out yet.
Maybe if you call and complain enough, they'll just give you your money back.
Apparently you can return the hat for him if you have a nut allergy. We're still trying to figure that one out.
I did not get that from the most reliable source in the world.
Okay.
It wasn't like a Cricut employee. It wasn't a unboxing video of it though, which of course the unboxing videos. Anyways, okay. So we got the lip up. Thank you for whoever said that. I'm gonna grab me
Lorraine, it was Lorraine.
Oh, thank you, Lorraine. I'm gonna grab me another piece of tape here. We've got plenty of time. I was like, are we running low on time?
Dolly is amazing, by the way. She has a reading program, and my littles love the new book. Yes, she has given away, I can't remember how many millions of dollars worth of books. It's absolutely phenomenal. She is so generous.
She's literally the best. Is this high enough for everyone?
I mean, I liked the placement before, and I'm wondering if, because you've moved that thing, if it will help.
Okay. You don't have to tell me twice. At least it was straightish. Okay. I tried to leave more on the edges this time too. For you guys.
Bet it is filled with something like walnut shells. It is filled with walnut shells. Yes.
I'm moving it to me for a second, guys. Sorry, just bear with me. You've seen me do this once. I need to see what I'm doing. Propping him up on Charlie. Charlie's helping me already.
Oh, he's so helpful.
He's the best. That's good. Okay. Plus, I don't want to take this tape off too many times and unstick it. I want it to stay good and sticky for me. It seems like it does kind of lose its stickiness. Of course, sweaty hands don't help.
No, I could see how that would be problematic.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I want to do the bottom. How did I do this last time?
I don't even remember. You finagled it so many times. But it was it felt like it was going to be really good, Rachel.
Thank you. No pressure. Okay. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. You know when I'm not talking and I'm really concentrating. Does it have an allergy warning about the shells? It has like 7. It has one on the box, one on this saran wrap thing, and one on a tag down here on the actual form. I think it would depend on the severity of your nut allergy. I read that Cricut was still saying it was perfectly safe to purchase and sell things made with this. See, I think too much lip was the bad idea. I think it's almost making this worse.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm going to add my bottom one. I love these raw out-of-the-box reviews. Dana, I'm so glad you love these. Because again, it's we're educated, kinda, but we've never done it with our hands before, so these are pretty fun to do for sure.
Kat said, I feel like you could have had 5 hats done in the time it takes to set all this up and move it around. Yeah, we just want, it's so hard. I've never sublimated a hat before. I've only ever done HTV, and HTV is definitely easier. Sublimating a patch and then sewing the patch on the hat is a good idea as well.
I'm confident. This looks fantastic. This looks great. Also, I've just got to be honest. I'm sorry. I don't wear hats a lot. I don't know what the market on hats are. I don't know.
I used to wear hats a lot, and I don't so much anymore. But I ordered some really cute oaken lamb hats.
Okay, guys, so we have our lip up. We have this place, the same place that it was before. It's taped down. No wrinkles, just like the first one. This should go well, except, oh crap, I didn't have this preheating. No worries, because it doesn't take very long. I'm still sad about this one. I'm sad. You can see where it didn't.
Is there a lip inside the hat? Maybe you need to pull it up. Yes, Elisa, we did that this time, per Lorraine's suggestion.
Thanks, Lorraine.
Yes.
I'm going to grab a drink of water.
I think the heat press attachments look easier to use, but don't know for sure. Have you tried the heat press attachments?
Yeah, they're...
Like the hat?
I haven't tried the hat one.
You did the mug?
I tried the mug one. Again, we just don't really use hats a ton.
Yes, the lip was up the first time.
And I think that's what we need to talk about too. Could you use this for other things? Yes, but I would only buy it if you're going to use it mainly for its use, which is hats. So
Correct.
if you don't want to use hats, I burnt the bill on this one too. So I'm going to have to, do you see that?
Dude, that's
I burnt
interesting.
my bill, so I'm going to have to keep it up, make sure
How can you burn it with it moving like that?
I don't know, but I don't want to burn this bill.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Could it be adhesive that has melted to the bill? And not
Adhesive from
the tape?
tape?
Because I can't really see
feel like
it, so I don't
the tape
know.
on the other one, we'd have to go back and look. I feel like the tape on the other one didn't go down that far.
Okay.
Good thought though, Becca. Maybe
I don't know.
it did.
I don't know.
Maybe it did. Good thought. Okay, here we go. I'm not moving it, right?
I wouldn't.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and press the timer. I'm not moving it. Can they all see this?
They can.
Okay. I'm just going to hold it here.
I probably wouldn't do the full 90. Yeah,
You want me to count Mississippi or something?
Please, out loud. Yeah, everyone will love it.
I'm going to guess for
One
15.
pickle, two pickles.
Pickle. One pickle.
What heat press attachments are there? I didn't know that was a thing. Heat press attachments for clamshell presses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for, and they're not for all of them.
Correct.
You have to buy the certain clamshell press that has attachments. Some of them don't have any. Guys, it's lawn mowing season again.
They did warn that the bill material was subject to melting. And I get that, but if you're moving it.
I'm sorry I wasted Oak and Lamb's money.
That's okay.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
Dana says, I love that graphic. It's cute, isn't it, Dana? It comes out on Monday. If you want to become an Oak and Lamb member, you can click the link below and use the code CRAFT30. And you can also download the cut file, Anna.
$30 off. I think it's been a minute.
It's probably safe.
You want me to go the full 90? What does someone want me
Pull,
to do?
Pull it up and see if the color has transferred. Because you can see.
It sure has.
Okay.
Do you want me to say done?
Sure.
Like how I'm making Becca make these decisions, so if it's a mess, then I can't take blame. Oh, it was totally on there for 90 seconds, so that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna let that cool for a quick minute. Anna, would you quit giving away our ideas? No, Anna, we're not.
No, I was going to film them today, and then I ended up making 4 new cut files for the projects because I knew exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to film.
Anna. You genuinely didn't know.
Color that first hat in with infusible ink pens. We totally could if we could find the exact colors.
Well, to be honest with you, you could just do it with a Sharpie too, because really infusible ink is meant to be transferred, not drawn on like that.
Yeah.
So, you know. Good thought, though. Good thought. Okay. Watch this look amazing. It's not gonna, but.
Are you nervous?
Yeah. I think it's gonna look extreme. Let's do some wagers. Let's have some comments rolling in. What do you all think these are gonna look like side by side? I think this is gonna look exactly like this, if not worse. I think this is gonna look worse than this. At least here on the edges. Here. What do y'all think? Becca, what do you say? Listen, we got time.
I'm an optimist. It's gonna look gorgeous.
Of course Becca would say that.
Amazing.
Of course she would. I'm the realist over here like, it's going to look like crap. Okay, maybe press the hat in 2 sections so it's pressed nicely. Melissa, so this first one, we moved around constantly. This one we left. I'm not wasting another hat today. I'm not going to do it. Sorry, Becca. With the eye roll, I'm not doing it. So this is the last one. I'm not wasting another one. Plus, I'd have to reprint because my dumb butt printed it out.
Anna said, like, considering the left one's so janky, the right couldn't be any worse.
You wanna put your money where your mouth is, Anna?
Oh no!
I think it's equally as bad.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worse. I also raised it up higher. I didn't know that I did that, but it is higher off the bottom of the lip.
So that,
although the bottom is still not great, so I don't know how much that lip played a factor that we pulled out.
well, this is sad.
This is sad.
Okay, well, we're 0 for 2 right now. This is not looking good for the hat press. This is not looking good for the hat press.
I'm sad. Now we're 2 hats in the hole.
Because
that
honestly,
just means that at least 2 of you need to buy a membership. We need to $30 off. Can we pay for these hats, please? I don't, eh.
Well, and here's the thing. Here's the thing that's really sad to me. The only, like, if we were just doing HTV on shirts, then the mini Easy Press in my head is the clear answer. But if I was going to be doing sublimation, I thought the curvature of the hat press and like that it's specifically for this would be the clear winner. And obviously it doesn't really matter. It's adorable. We have a friend who says mine's getting returned as soon as it comes in.
I'm sad.
It's a little bit sad.
I'm sad we can't stand outside of Dollywood and sell these.
Well, the cut file is cute, Ariel. You're right. I mean, you haven't really seen it, but
you had it on me when I was putting it on my head.
Yeah.
With the look on my face of just RBF. RBF.
Do I have to pay shipping this? Oh, I have no idea. No clue. You would have to. Is it through Cricut? You'd have to contact Cricut. We're not affiliated with them, so we really don't know. We have no idea.
The cut file is so darn cute. I think it needs more. What did I say? I think it needs more pressure. I added some really good pressure with it. Really good. Both times I added good pressure. Not a pressure issue. I think the issue is that this press is more curved than the hat, so it's a little bit not touching on the sides. Does that make sense? It's like not touching on the sides where it's touching in the middle as well. That's what I think happened. I don't much wear trucker hats around here, around these parts. I love that Heather's always the one to tell people to like the video. And I love that in this particular comment today, she said, please still like the video. Meaning like, despite that it looks horrible, go ahead and
oh, we got a $20 donation that covers these ruined hats. Thank you.
Thank you.
That is the sweetest.
You don't know what that means to me. I hate wasting money.
Maybe she's giving us $20 because we saved her some time and money. I don't know.
Whatever the case, I'm thankful.
Now, mind you, the title of this video is New Cricut Hat Press, Honest First Impressions, not New Cricut Hat Press. Look at this amazing sublimated hat we're making, because it didn't happen. We wanted this to work really.
We have to say, I think we're required to say, I don't think we're seeing a lot of first impression videos that are live on the hat press. Maybe that's all I'll say.
Melissa said do one more.
Melissa.
I would do it. I don't care. You want me to do it?
No. No. What would I tell me? We need to test this on other things that are not Cricut brand hats.
Well, I mean, that hat was like,
keep wasting.
Let's see, $2.50 or something.
That does make me feel better.
Yeah. Well, what's 12 divided by? Yeah, $2.
But again, what would I do differently? I feel like I've done these. No. I did this hat exactly how this tells me
that's
to,
true.
and it failed to work. The more I have to finagle it and waste my time and my money, what's the point? Is that super rude to say?
Micah says, okay, just one more, just in case.
Y'all are no. I'm not doing it. Should I? No.
Maybe we need to watch some Real Crafters try it out. Yeah, you're so funny, Anna. We have. That's the thing. But they're all videos. Well, and here's the thing. They're not live. They're pre-recorded.
They're all pre-recorded. Why do you think that is? Because they could have had 5-10 fails before the pre-recorded, before they placed out their shiny new video to say how amazing this is. We're here with, again, the word is in bold letters, honest, because we haven't opened it. And it's not like we're idiots that are uneducated about Cricut products or how to use this. I watched a lot of videos on how to use this properly, none of which were live streams, and thought that I was confident in doing this. I was like, this was a good purchase. This is going to be a great hat. We're going to make some good hats today. And they both ended up being fails. One, I did exactly how Cricut tells me. The other, I did with suggestions that Becca had, suggestions that our amazing viewers had, and it still turned out to be a fail. We've wasted money, we've wasted time. I'm irritated about that.
Did we actually read the instructions? So a lot of people think that we didn't. Like Rachel actually researched things, watched videos, found the best, the sizing. She has a whole list of instructions
it's all
here. Yes.
I wanted to write them down so that I didn't forget to tell them to you.
We didn't just wing this. This was by the books.
I am very much a planner. You guys know that. I would not have.
They're saying make something smaller, but based off of what Cricut is saying, that this is even smaller than what their recommended size is.
This isn't even a non-Cricut brand hat. We even went so much to grab the Cricut hat.
Correct.
You know? Okay, listen. You guys are really sweet. If I did it again, what would you have me do? I need to know, because that's where I'm stuck.
Yeah, I mean, we pulled the lip down, which made sense.
The way Cricut said.
I want to look at these up close.
Yeah, come here. Come over here. You guys are really sweet, though. But again, I did it exactly how Cricut wanted me to. Added some good pressure, moved it around. Again, I watched a lot of videos.
Okay, so the only other thing that we could do differently is pull the lip down and move it like it said, because we kept it still on the one with the lip down.
Which one was the one with the lip down?
This one was the one with the lip down.
But look at the R.
I know, but it makes me wonder if because it was flush the whole time instead of moved, if it didn't get enough heat up here or something.
On the top I did.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you want me to do it a third time, can you pop a piece of paper?
You don't have to. Don't put pressure.
No. Let's do it one more time. You all have given us enough money, I guess, to justify. I'm here for you. If you all want to stay here for me to tape this again and all
we got another $5 donation. We have to now.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on, we're printing one out, friends. Give us just a second.
I'll send this to my printer again. I'm going to turn bleed off.
Okay. And mirror it?
And I'm going to mirror it.
Yeah.
I'm going to mirror it this time. Bleed's going to go off for us.
Okay.
Best rear tray print. Okay. Okay. I'm going to preheat this bad boy again.
Rachel, you're being such a trooper.
Yeah, I am.
You are.
Yeah, I am. I'm kidding. I'm just aggravated.
Yeah, it is.
I'm aggravated because I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing, and I've done it. I feel like I've done it properly. I hope this one works. If this one works, I'm going to wear it for a week straight. If this one will just work.
Please do, Rachel.
Just to my doctor's appointments and everything, they're just going to see Raised on Dolly.
Raised on Dolly.
Raised on Dolly is all they're going to see. Thank you, Becca.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. Okay.
Oh, Beth also gave us a donation.
Why do you guys like to watch us fail so much?
It's so funny.
Okay, I'm pulling the lip out. I don't have to do that right now, but I'm gonna
So Terry, using the app isn't going to do anything except give us a timer. That's all it does.
Do you want me to?
We can, just so that we can say that we've covered every base. But I don't think...
I'm going to use that stupid app.
But no, wait. If it's a success, they're going to say it's because of the app.
No app. No app. I'll print it too again. I'll get another freaking hat. That's what I'll do.
Oh my God.
Come here, James. His poor head.
We'll take these to the Goodwill.
Goodwill deserves better. Then
you're not wrong, Rachel. You're not wrong.
They'll be like, what does this say? Okay. Lips out. Okay. Lip is out. All the crud is off of that. I'm going to cut this sucker out.
Lorraine said, I think this is going to be the one. They do want us to use the app. And you know what? Let's use the app so they can see what the app does 100%. Again, the app is really just a timer, which is fine.
I promise you The 90 seconds is is not what's making this a fail. It's not that it's on there for 90 seconds.
No. Debbie said, "Ooh, she's riled up."
It don't take much.
It doesn't.
It don't take much. Especially when I sat here and researched this stupid thing.
Less tape. So if we use less tape, then it's not going to stick down in all of the spots correct. You can look like up at the top where it transferred really well, and that's where tape was as well. If you don't put enough tape on there, then you're definitely going to have a craft fail.
I would stick with the tape.
Yeah, but good suggestion. Good thought.
Yeah. Every one that I saw, I'll just say this too. Every single one that I saw had tape on all 4 sides for sure.
They're concerned about your blood pressure and kickstarting your labor.
That would not be the worst thing.
You know, it's my dream for her to go to labor live. It's my dream.
And I'm fine with that.
Like break her water break. Yeah.
You know, I can be like, Charlie, you were live with these ladies when you decided enough was enough. My blood pressure is high, so.
Amanda sent some money for us to get some Taco Bell after all this tomfoolery.
You're so sweet.
We do love the Taco Bell. The pregnant lady is peeved. Watch out, Hat Press.
I live on Taco Bell.
Oh wait, they say to preheat. Did you see anything anywhere that said to preheat?
How am I supposed to preheat and then
put it on there?
And then put it on here
and
then add all the tape, and then you want to just I'll preheat like this. 1, 2, 3.
But was that a suggestion anywhere with Cricut?
Maybe.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm letting it cool down. I'm not.
Well, because part of the problem is sometimes with the materials that you put on, if it is a little bit warm when you put it on, then it starts to adhere. Like specifically with heat transfer vinyl, printable.
The app says preheat blank and apply light pressure. What? Let me click detailed instructions. Preheat hat press to 400. Open hat. Remove cardboard insert. Fold out sweatband. Fold out sweatband. Place hat in snug fit. Ensure a firm and flat pressing surface. Lint roll the front panel. That's what I do that for.
That's what her hands are for. Yeah.
Fine. My sweaty hands are just like a lint roller. Secure with strong adhesive tape. Becca, the last note is to preheat trucker hat for 5 seconds. It wants you to go through all of that and then preheat, but that does not make sense. I'm not doing that.
Go through putting it on and then preheat?
It goes through all of those I just read in order, and then the very last one says preheat trucker hat for 5S.
I don't not believe you. I'm just a visual person.
No. Same. Tell me how that makes sense.
Okay, so it wants you to preheat for 5 seconds. You did that.
Yes.
Leave it on there for another 5, just to.
Like this?
Yeah, just leave it right on there.
Okay. And then it says something about butcher's paper, but most of the tutorials I watched, you did not need butcher's paper on this. Now, but again,
this is to remove the butcher's paper from the top of the trucker hat. There's no butcher's paper on the top.
That's underneath. These are all the steps. Place, ensure film.
Like where did?
There's nothing that says butcher's
cover
paper.
Front panel with butcher's paper and secure with strong heat resistant tape. Preheat. So you're supposed to put the butcher's paper on to pull out moisture. We're gonna do it by the book.
Oh wait, we put it on there and then preheat it?
Yeah, we're gonna do it by the book. Did you flip them off?
No. All right.
I didn't think, but I wasn't looking.
Did you think I'm that upset today?
I don't know.
Those hormones.
Beth's going, yep, they didn't read the instructions. That's okay, it's okay. Remove the butcher's paper, place the design face down, liner side up. It's because they're talking about infusible ink.
Yeah, they are.
This is the liner side.
Okay, so now I just do what I do.
Hold hat form securely with the hair pressure. Oh, and it says 90 seconds. It says to leave it on for 90 seconds.
Y'all can't get mad at us this time, I'm telling you.
Press with light pressure and constant side-to-side movement, 400 degrees for 90 seconds.
Constant side to side. So no up and down, just side to side.
Just side to side.
Okay. I see you. I see you. We got $20 more from Lorraine.
Well, and Melissa also sent $20 to lower your BP.
I think, wait.
What you all don't know is I also have high blood pressure. Apparently, they told me at the doctor on Friday.
We were texting about blood pressure cuffs.
She's 23, 24. Almost.
You were born in 98.
Yeah.
I'll be 24 in May. Thanks, Becca, for keeping. I'm like, I missed a year. Like you missed a year, remember? Mm-hmm. Yeah. She thought she was turning 33 one year. The year of Jesus, she said. Jesus. And then she was 33 the whole time.
Okay, I think this one's going to work.
I just do everything normally, right?
I'm going to read it again.
Okay.
Because you know I've been chatting.
Can you hand me the measuring tape? I want to make sure this is half an inch up from the bottom. I want to do everything right. It is. Okay.
They want you to put the butcher's paper down again. Like after you tape it.
Okay. Happy to do that.
And then after...
Watch this third time just be like, chef's kiss beautiful. And then me be like, I'm sorry I flew off the hand.
Again, though, I think a lot of them would have probably done some of these things. Maybe they don't read the instructions either. So either way, this is education.
I'm heck bent on not having to use that app. So all the tutorials I watched, I did it exactly how the tutorials did it. Not some darn app. Okay, hang on. Is that going to be long enough? Maybe. Okay. Oh. Okay. Does it say a warm peel or cold peel, Becca? Well, I know it's a cold peel. Kinda.
It just says to slowly lift it.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm dotting all my I's here and crossing all my T's here. Okay. Guys, I was really tired before the live, and you all just always do a great job at making sure that I'm wide awake. Okay, this one looks really good. Again, the tape makes it look like it's exceptionally in a wonky position, but okay. I confess, I do not read instructions, Melissa. That's why I really wanted to be prepared today. So I told it to send it over. So this is the app doing all the work for me. It's already preheated and everything like that. So now it just wants me to place it on here. So it's ready. Becca, if you want to switch the overhead.
It is overhead.
It's kind of boring anyways, but still.
It's okay.
You can see it. Okay. No wrinkles. Everything looks good. I'm only going to be moving it in side-to-side motions. Where's my butcher's paper? Okay. I'm going to put my butcher's paper right here. Is everyone okay with it like this? Maybe I should tape it down.
Well, it makes me wonder if that would protect the bill of the hat too. If you got it far enough down like that. Just a thought. I have no idea.
The wrinkles scare me. What do you all think? I'll let you all decide. You want it up here or you want it down here? I didn't burn the bill this time. The last time, which was good, I did burn the bill. So you want it on the bill or off the bill? I'm waiting for you to tell me because you all paid for this.
This is your hat.
You all paid for this hat, so you tell me. Penny, bye. It was so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting. I'm gonna take my time.
They said, there's
such a delay.
There's some conflicting. Debbie says you shouldn't need to tape. I agree. You could cut the butcher's paper to be small. Could, yes. On the bill is what Debbie says.
I see one off the bill. On the bill. Okay. They're saying on the bill.
I think.
Sorry all you off billers, but you've been outvoted. Okay, I'm just laying it like this. Okay. Here we go. The wrinkles concern me too, Amy.
But you're moving it.
Okay, here we go.
All the ones Terry's watched a bunch of tutorials, and she said all the ones I've seen put it on the bill.
Okay. My phone, I would slide it in, but I'm not messing this up. My phone is timing down for me, so it's already at 10 seconds on here. So I'm just going back and forth, side to side.
Interesting. It says the design needs to be at least half an inch higher than the bill. I think ours is half an inch up.
Yes,
yeah.
I made sure.
Yeah.
I made sure. That was what I told you as well in the dimensions. It said 4 1/4 wide, 2 1/4 tall, and 1 inch away from the bill.
Amy is not wrong. She said the off billers are just going to blame the billers if it's a fail.
And that's why I'm just here
looking
again.
to you all.
You all paid for this.
Yeah, they
You
have.
paid for this
They
hat.
have.
Ooh, I'm scared.
Us too. Us too.
Us too. 36 seconds left. This feels like it's taking forever. I'm also burning the crap out of this butcher's paper. I'm giving some good pressure, so don't y'all come for me.
Good. Amy's giving us a drum roll.
Dear God, let this work.
What type of pressure, Melissa? I think it said light pressure. If I remember correctly.
And here's the thing too. You know you're giving light pressure if it can scoot around easily.
Yes.
You're giving too much pressure if it can't even move around.
Ariel said, I think this will work, but still a money grab and not worth it in my opinion. You know, we kind of have to agree.
3,
However, we
2,
did want to do this for you, so
1.
you did not have to.
Okay, I'm removing it. Setting that down. Removing that. Oh, oh Lord. Transfer to the butcher's paper.
Okay.
Now I'm going to let this chill for a minute.
Does it say to?
Now it says peel warm. Remove the butcher's paper, remove the tape, and design while warm. It's burning hot right now. So it says hand wash only, do not bleach, line dry, do not dry clean. Okay. Now I just click done on my app. And then it just says start new project. Or it says it has like a last use project type of deal. That's cool.
If this doesn't work, I may lose all faith in crafting.
Who said that?
Me.
Becca.
Right now.
Shame. Take that back. Take it back.
I haven't known to be dramatic.
I'm just letting you guys know that I did my darndest here. Okay.
I'm worried Rachel will pop if it fails. She's fine. She's fine.
Pop another pill, maybe. Okay.
1, 2. No, that's 2. Wait. That was the first one. Yeah.
This was the first
Yeah.
one. This was the second one. I want to put something. Let me get this mini easy press. That's way more worth its money. I'll put this right here.
And a lot cheaper, if we're being honest.
And a lot cheaper. Okay.
And you don't have to have an app.
And you don't have to have a shameless plug by Becca.
Hey,
Okay.
you know, I love gadgets, so I was really excited about this. Oh, God, please let it work.
Oh, it's trash.
Oh, my gosh. It's literally no better than any of the other ones. It's awful. Oh.
I need a drink. I can't have one.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm kidding.
Our next video is going to be, you can't use it for hats, but this is what you can use it for.
It sucks for hats, but anyways. I don't really know what else to say.
Oh.
I'm just sad. I'm just.
No, Rachel's not in labor.
God. The pain I'm feeling right now, though, in my heart.
Did you hear me scream for Vermont?
Guys.
We did save you all a lot of money,
Susan,
and that we are very
I'm
happy about.
upset for you.
It's a silver
Honestly,
lining.
I'm
Yeah.
upset for you. I really wanted. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I came into this with low hopes, but so why am I so upset
I don't know.
that I came in so low? I don't know why I was upset about it.
Now, do you have another one?
Another what?
Do you want to make one with the mini easy press?
Oh my God! What do you got?
Do you want to? Do you want us to make one with a mini easy press? We'll follow all the exact same instructions. We'll preheat it. We'll do all of that stuff. You have it already printed out, don't you? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fired up. We're going to have to order more hats.
That's okay. They're on sale.
Did we need this for another video that we're
No. Oh, they said, I mean, you have to. They're excited about this.
I'm so excited. Can you tell? Never seen a live on this. I wonder why.
Yeah, Linda, I mean, the parts that are transferring are beautiful for sublimation, but it's very interesting.
Not the point. How much is this? Why don't I know that? 160? 160? How much is this thing?
I believe $149. What could you use instead of the hat form? A towel. A lot of people like to roll a towel up and put it in there.
That would work totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only good thing about this is the hat form. Yeah, pretty much. If you're
Although
not allergic to walnuts.
I was about to say, although if you happen to have a mild peanut allergy.
Good, Beth. She said, I found sublimation tracker hats on Amazon that do next day delivery. I'm going to fail right along with you tomorrow. This is amazing.
Beth, don't. Beth.
I feel like Beth's sort of like she's sort of adventurous when it comes to these things.
This can't be any worse. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is so funny.
Oh, okay. Thank you. My trusty little easy press. Terry, I know.
I have a mini press and love it. How much we say in England, even Dick Turpin wore a mask when he robbed you. What?
Oh, I didn't pull the bill out. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Darlene.
She saved the day.
I didn't even take this paper out. Really, that was Becca's job. I'm kidding.
No, we weren't joking about the shells. The walnut shells.
No.
It was my job, Rachel, but
I'm kidding.
I felt rushed.
Did you? Probably a bit hostile. Is this a hostile work environment because of my attitude during this live?
Can I travel up again when Beth hits town? Ooh, that would be fun, Debbie. Only 19 thumbs up. Oh, now we have 71. I don't know if there's a replay lag.
At this point. Like Heather said, please still like the video. Heather, I have to pick on you. Thank you for doing that. It's very sweet of you. I do think it's hilarious that you said, please still like the video.
Gina said, you should rename the video Rachel's Hostile First Impression. I
don't know why. I came in low with this anyways. And here we are, 4 hats deep. Nary a one looking good. Well, no, we haven't done this one before or yet, so I can't really judge it yet.
Try infusible ink paper versus regular sub paper. That's all I see people using in other videos. Yeah. We don't love infusible ink, though.
I really don't love infusible ink. Do we have any? I don't think we have any.
We did have some.
Did we? At a point?
Yeah. I can't imagine the mini press doing any worse. No, it can't do any worse, for sure.
No, and no one better scrutinize me. Now, this puppy, I know my way around, okay? I'm just going to be moving her all about. I'm going to get out my phone timer for 90 seconds and heat her up for 90 seconds. That's what I'm going to do, peoples. FedEx, is that Wayne?
I don't know. Can you send me the link again to get a subscription? I thought I saved the link you sent us. JC, the renewal link for Founding Flock members is pinned as a post in the private Facebook group, or I can email it to you after the live. Let me know.
And you don't have that much time left if you guys want to renew as Founding Flock members, which that means if you joined with us before February the 12th, you have until Good Friday to renew at that very, very, very great price. So definitely do that if you haven't already.
But if you were not a Founding Flock member and still want to join, we do have a really great deal going on for $30 off using the code CRAFT30.
Who wouldn't want to join us?
Which
aren't we a delight?
Yeah, well, we're very educational.
People have had to bribe me with Taco Bell already. Okay, I'm a delight.
This would work with heat transfer. Yes, it would, Vanessa.
I'm not happy with how this is sitting on this form.
Do a regular iron-on next. Yeah, we're not worried about the heat transfer vinyl for sure. It's sort of
the heat transfer vinyl. Why would you need a special press to put heat transfer vinyl on?
You could just easily use the.
This is like I'm with Becca. I would have thought this would be a revolutionary product for sublimation
And infusible
on
ink,
hats.
yeah.
And infusible ink, which very similar things, but. Okay, this is on here really well. I'm going to get my phone out to time. $50, of course.
Are you going to do 90 or 60?
90.
Yeah.
That's what everything does.
I mean, yeah, I would too. That's what. Rachel, Taco Bell is to calm your nerves. Yes.
Yeah, listen. I can't have a drink. A Baja Blast is as good as it's going to get for me. Okay? Okay, here we go, guys. How you feeling?
It looks like a lot of other YouTube videos are using infusible ink in their demos. Yeah, I think because they're sponsored by Cricut or affiliated in some way with Cricut, they're probably going to use a Cricut infusible ink product.
Yeah. They're also small. Have you guys seen that? They're also using pretty small images.
Little bitty.
Yeah. Okay. Start.
How do you feel about it, Rach?
I'm just mad.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Also,
I do like the tape though.
I like the tape. I'm a fan. I'm laser focused. If you have any questions, let me know.
Thanks, Amanda. I feel like you guys are friends now. I love this making me laugh. Oh, we're so glad you feel that way. I'm glad you found us.
We love to make people laugh while educating them. It's arguably what we do best. We still have 45 seconds to go.
See, and you can tell with sublimation when it's starting to, I guess, be finished-ish because the color sort of comes through the back. Does that make sense?
I'm
like
not
the
using
paper.
butcher's paper. I hope that's not bothering anyone.
No.
I basically forgot.
I don't. Other than transferring ink to your press, I don't know why you wouldn't need it. This one's gonna be perfect, Rachel. It's just gonna be, because here's the thing: when we talk about the mini easy press, we always talk about how that you can get in like the nooks and crannies that you can't with a flat press. I mean, that's true. That's true with wood.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see.
I'm sweating. Sweating.
Spend more time on the edges because the middle is getting twice the time.
I did fine.
Okay.
I'm confident.
This one's going to be perfect.
This one's going to be confident. Wow, I mean, see now I'm slurring my words. Well,
Do you
I
do
didn't
this
even
every
realize
day?
the size difference here.
If not,
Oh.
we do. We are here
4 days a week
4 days a
live,
week.
and usually 2 days a week pre-recorded. So we throw content at you guys.
Yeah,
all
a
the
lot.
time.
And then we have member-only content as well. All right, how
Is
do
the
you
ink
feel?
coming through the back? Not that I.
Yeah, they say I don't see the image yet. It doesn't seem as dark as normal, which is
It's warm. Okay.
okay.
Oh no! I do have to say
It's more even.
It's more
It's just
even.
not as dark.
maybe if I had to put it on more time, I'm not doing a fifth one.
No, you don't have to.
But well, okay. I feel a little better knowing that the Easy Press didn't blow it out of the water. None of these look great.
No, they don't.
Now again, I did the mini easy press with the exact time and temperature that this one recommends. So I think it would have been okay if maybe it was on longer. Also, I put that on crooked as a dog's hind leg, but that's okay too.
Does it matter at this point, right?
Does it, Becca? No. It sure doesn't matter. No. Well, not hot enough. Yeah, Melissa, that's probably the case. Becca might be right. It might not get to 400 degrees.
Well, when we did a test before, because they claimed that it was
I know it doesn't get up to 400 degrees.
No, I know it doesn't either.
But it claims to get up to 400 degrees.
This
one might be the same. It might not.
Maybe.
Get that. I don't know. I have no idea. But Becca did do a test on it when it was this one. It was at Maker's Gonna Learn. It was this, and then one called Dodo Dum from Amazon, and they were extremely comparable.
But 15 to 20 degrees fewer than what it was supposed to be, if I'm remembering correctly.
Now, for the cute colors, you paid basically the same amount for it, so potato there. But will it work on HTV? Yeah. Sir Daddy Scarface, Romo, yes, it will. Yeah. I'm confident that both of these would do totally fine on HTV. Same. But again, why buy this just for HTV? Because you could just use this for HTV. I definitely would. Becca and I both thought that this would be revolutionary for infusible ink and sublimation. And sadly, it has let us down 4 times today. But that's fine.
They seem to love this. We currently have 134 people watching, so they love our fails.
I'm glad.
Which hat would you choose?
Probably this one.
Yeah?
I think this one.
I think I would go the last one, because at least the whole image is there. It just looks distressed.
That's a good thought, Becca. Good thought.
This is troubling. I mean, my really...
The hat press plate is bigger, right, Nikki? It is bigger. Yes, it is. Not big enough, apparently. Or not curved enough, or... It's not something enough. It's not enough to... And again, I was within the size restrictions. I did everything by the book. We even brought out that app that I refused to use, and we used it, and it still didn't work. I want Becca to get over here. All of it could be user error. I could be horrible at using a hat press, and Becca could get over here and have 4 successful hats in a row.
I'm not gonna lie. I plan to try one after the live.
Good.
Not because I think you're not doing it right. I just want to try it myself.
I want you to. It's more frustrating when it's your own hands and you're very confident about it and you peel it up and it still looks like crap.
I was really confident about
those. What did I do?
Yeah.
So I want Becca to do it. And again, Becca could have a project success. And if she does, she's going to post all of these and then her perfect one in the Facebook group.
And if I have 2, because I have 2 hats left, I have 2 tries to get it right.
We're going to post them in the group if Becca just gets the best hat ever. I genuinely hope that Becca can just master the hat press.
Anyway.
I hope she can.
We will be here tomorrow.
Yes.
At 1 o'clock.
10:30.
What's tomorrow?
My OB appointment at 12:30 because they don't listen.
We'll be here at 10:30.
We'll be here at 10:30 tomorrow and Thursday. So
I don't know. What's tomorro's project?
It's mine with fonts.
Okay,
Everything
so I don't have to
about
prepare
fonts.
anything.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Lucky Becca. I'm joking.
Well, I did send you a whole list of my notes on that.
Okay, a couple
You're
paragraphs,
welcome.
Whatever.
It was 4.
I'm probably not going to use
It was
them.
4 points. It was
I'm
4
not
points.
going to use them either because they're crap.
Garbage. Yeah. Anyway.
We work together here. Thank you all for being here. If you don't have a membership to Oak and Lamb, one more time, $30 off, which by the way is a great price.
Yeah.
Great price. So grab that yearly membership for $30 off today using the code CRAFT30. And we will send you a little welcome email. And we're so excited. Then you can join the flock on the Facebook group and get plugged into this amazing craft community. We are so blessed to be a part of this family. And you guys are what make it special. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this live. I think that it has been hysterical. I love that you all get to see me get all flustered up for no reason, clearly, because none of these are great. But I hope Becca gets some success. And we will see you tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. and we're going to talk all about fonts. See you then, guys.